Well, we're back. Hello, everybody. Did you miss me? I really did miss you. I missed... Not that it's been that long. You know, Maskfest, the Maskfest video was the last one. I truly love doing these videos, you know, and sometimes I have a big lapse between videos where I'm just not making them. And when I go through Maskfest and walk through the show and start meeting new people that I've never met in my life, never seen before, and they come up to me and say, "Oh my God, I love watching your videos, you know, we watch them all the time," or "my family and I love them," and they all say the same thing. And I'm not tooting my own horn here, okay? They all say the same thing. They all say, "Please don't stop making videos." I'm like, man, that's pretty cool. Like, all of you that I've met at the show, it was a good amount of people, and I loved hearing that. I get a lot of haters in the whole mask world. Not like tons and tons, but there's a good handful that don't like me for God knows what reason. But for the most part, everyone's happy with what I do. They love the collection, and they like the videos I do. Sometimes I make mistakes, you know. I'll watch my videos and go, "Oh, I said the wrong thing," or a friend of mine will say, "Oh, this was wrong," you know, and I'll try to correct myself in the comments of videos. So I'm not, you know, an expert, although now I play one on TV, yes. You guys know Collector's Call is the TV show that we shot a whole year ago. Yes, we shot Collector's Call in this room. My episode is airing October 13th, okay? So if you're watching this video in the future, this is September 26th, 2024, okay? Yeah. So coming up next month, my episode is going to air on October 13th. But like I was saying, I'm going to play an expert on TV. I was at the show with Don Coscarelli when I had the CUDA on display up in Illinois. Not that far away, 45 minutes from here. And while I was hanging out there, the producer of Collector's Call hit me up. And she texted me, one of the producers. She goes, "Rudy, call me, it's important, it's important." I'm like, "Oh, I'm busy." And I'll call you back. I finally call her, and she goes, "Hey, listen, I want to run something by you. How would you like to come on, you know, from time to time as one of our experts that appraise things when it's a monster-related collection?" Oh my God. Like, yeah. Like, I want to be on TV. I would love to be on TV. So I was like, let me think about it. Okay, yes. It was that fast, you know. So yeah, that being said, we just shot another episode 5 or 6 days ago. Yes. I came on as the expert. And I am not an expert. I do really well with evaluating things. I know a lot about this stuff, but I don't know everything, you know. So I, you know, reach out to people I know who are good lifelines that know more about posters than I do, or know more about, you know, movie props than I do. If I can't figure something out, I've got an amazing group of friends that we will be able to figure out pretty much anything on. So anyway, that being said, yes, I shot another episode, and it's going to air sometime next year for season 6. Collector's Call did get picked up for season 6. And, I already have another collection lined up for them to shoot if they're going to do more in the future. Back to Maskfest, people. Oh my God. By the Billy Kirkus. Oh, Billy. He's been fired up lately. Anyway, this video is going to be scores of Maskfest. Like the things I bought. Holy cow. And we'll talk about the show a little bit. So, yeah. The people of Maskfest. I want to give a special shout out to two special ladies I met. Women, girls. They were, you know, lady. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Two women I met who were super, super, super nice. It was crazy. They came up to me. They said, "We love watching your show." I'm like, "You do?" You know, like two girls come up. "We love watching your show." Those two were Holly and Christina. It was great to meet you guys, and so much fun talking to you, taking some pictures, and hi, William. Humidor is holding steady, and the cigar should be smokable in a few years. Like I said, when I start filming that, everyone just starts texting me out of the blue. Not a problem. I love when my friends reach out. So anyway, Holly and Christina, it was awesome seeing the two of you and meeting you and learning that you guys like watching the show. It's not really a show, but it is what it is, you know. Anyway, hi. Come here. Come on. Oh, no, you're not. You're not getting away without getting up here, girl. Yes, yes. Everyone mustaches joining us today. Where's your little brother? That goofball. So back to Maskfest. The show was incredible, and I know last year on last year's video I said similar things like, "Oh my God, the show's amazing. There's a lot of talent in the room. It's better than before." But it's no lie. Like it's crazy, and a lot of people agreed. You know, you'll see me talking to people throughout that video, and everyone's like, "Man, there's a lot of new people on the scene now that we've never even heard of who are making cool stuff." Oh, you're so good. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. They really are amazing cats. They love me. They love my daughter. They love everyone that comes to visit, don't you? Yes. So, don't show them your butt. Here, turn it. Can you turn it around? Here, come on. So I bought things from 3 artists that I can think of off the top of my head. I don't want to mess this up because they all deserve credit in this video, and I'm gonna give it to them because. Are you happy? Huh? Because the work they all produced is pretty freaking amazing. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 people. 4 people, mustache. Yes. So we're gonna start off. The first artist. Okay, you can't. You gotta stop. Okay. First artist I'm going to talk about is Zach Studios. Holy Billy jerk. I better put this on silent. I'm sorry, guys. First artist we're going to talk about is Zach Studios. I never seen Zach in my life. Maybe he's been on Instagram for a while and I just never saw his account. But I saw him at Maskfest, and I will tell you, he was about... he was like next to Pete's... What? Hi! Hello! Zach was right next to Pete's booth, okay? So you had Pete's booth, Zach. I think Zach was, yeah, he was next. And I was looking over there because he had these amazing bug masks, okay? And Zach, if you see this, I want to buy one of your bug masks, okay? Because they're incredible. And the funny thing was, Zach had no idea. He never heard of Joe Reeder and the House of Horrors from back in the 70s and 80s and never saw the bug, which is a legendary mask that was later put out by Death Studios. But this is the original House of Horrors. I think... No. Come on. You're messing up my flow here. So I show him a picture. He goes, "Oh my God, it looks like my bug." I go, "Yeah." I'm thinking... I had to show him because his bug masks were over the top. Phenomenal. So phenomenal that he sold one to Tom Savini. I saw the brown one go to Tom Savini's table, and I couldn't decide which one I liked better, the green one or the brown one. So Zach, I would like to get a hold of you soon and maybe order one or maybe two of them, maybe both colors. This week is insane for me, so in time I will reach out and I want to get those bugs from you because they're gorgeous. That being said, the mask I did buy from Zach is bug related. He's really good at doing bugs, guys. And I'm going to pull this sucker out. This is what drew me, not only, can I sit here? Come on, get. Come on, go on, get. Get. So, not only did the bug masks draw me to Zach's table, but so did this. This was like dead center. And look at that. This crazy thing. I go, look at that. I think I was standing there with maybe Dino or Carlos. And we're like, dude, look at that mask, you know. And I'm going to definitely take the camera down and show this to you much closer. Because the sculpture was really cool, but the paint is super nice. It's foam filled. It's got hair. And it was like a few $100. And I'm like, I think Dino and I said, man, if Jordu made this thing, and it was on Jordu's table, it'd be like $1,600. What we're saying is this was a killer deal, Zach. We feel you should raise your prices. Because I'm telling you, the work you're putting out is awesome. And obviously you guys can see there's like a praying mantis coming out of this guy's face, out of his mouth. And you should see the detail on the eyes. I don't know how he did that, but he somehow put this pattern over the eyes, and the paintwork's awesome. I told Carlos to help me carry stuff to the car carefully and not to drop this, but Carlos fumbled and dropped it 5 feet to the ground. So this needs to be glued back. This little, I think it was attached to the eye right there with a little spot of glue. But thank God it wasn't damaged, Carlos El Horrifico. But look at the detail on this thing. It's a weird mask. It's a very strange mask, and I love gory stuff. Even though all these years I collected Don Post stuff and things that were not super gory, Fangoria had me loving gore at a young age of like 9. I was looking at stuff in class where other girls in class would see it on my desk and be like, what are you looking at? You know, crazy shit. And I'm like, don't worry about it. Don't look at this. So it's good to start getting some more gory and crazy pieces in this collection because I think it's time, don't you? Yeah, so Zach, I'll put your name on the bottom of the screen. I'll show you your booth again, which was beautiful, and your work is awesome. Okay, moving on. The next artist, who is next to Zach, one more thing. This is how Maskfest was. I left Pete's booth. Holy shit, I gotta buy that. Holy shit, let me think about that. And I thought about it, and bought 2 pieces from the next artist. The next artist goes by Mr. Cole's Grave Robbers Union. Mr. Cole's Grave Robbers Union. Yes, I can leave this dude. Damn battery shut off. Okay. So it's funny. I go upstairs to get a couple batteries charging, and there's 5 artists. Yes, I bought pieces from 5 people. One of them being a friend of mine. So I don't want to forget his cool, really cool mask. All right, the next artist we're going to feature is Mr. Cole's Graveyard Robbers Union. Right? Mr. Cole's. It could be the longest name in the hobby. But I think that's his Instagram. He was there, I believe, with his girlfriend. I didn't even catch their names. I'm guessing his name's Cole. But they were such cool people. Funny. We were cracking jokes back and forth with each other. Just fun people. And my God, he's talented. Yes. Cole, is that your name? I don't know. We're going to call you Mr. Cole, because that's in your Instagram name. He had this piece on his table, and I should have bought he had another one right next to it. And it was so cool, and it's right here. Whoa. So he had two versions of it, and I go, look at that crazy mask, because it reminds me of another old mask that I should pull that thing out and I should pull that thing out and show him what this reminded me of, because I love stuff like this. I love crazy cannibal and headhunter masks, and of course I'm building a crazy tiki bar in the other room. A lot of progress is coming on that. I did not give up on that project. However, look at that! Holy cow, this is crazy. Oh, you got a little GRU for Grave Robbers Union on the back, but look at that. Isn't that amazing? The sculpture, the paint job, everything about it is freaking awesome. And my dumbass, he had a red one next to it that was just as cool, like a red paint job. I wonder if I took pictures of that sucker. I had to. Dude, I may have you make the other version for me. I think you make other versions of this guy, but look at that. It's so cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. And this is definitely going to go in the tiki bar over there, probably somewhere in the bar itself. I'm going to have some cool... I got another headhunter mask I bought at Maskfest like 2 or 3 years ago. But this reminds me of a very old mask I have that I love so much. Honestly, one of my favorite masks in the whole room. Look at that. So now you can see why I love this one so much, because I got this crazy one. I think this could be an old Topstone. I'll have to ask Ray. I don't know if this is the Ubangi mask by Topstone or not. There was a male and female one. Man, the other one was on... I missed out on eBay, and it was mint condition, and I kick myself all the time for not scoring it. But it was like the match to this one. These things bring me back to my crazy childhood of going into weird shops and things and being, you know, in love with cannibals and crazy old artwork from the 30s. You know, I like so much weird shit that these types of masks, I love them. So, but yeah, this is not by Cole, but this is not by the Grave Robbers Union, but this one is. Now, that being said, he had a lot of cool stuff on his table. And one in particular, I kept staring at it in the front row. It was right next to this leech mask. He had this Attack of the Killer Leeches or something that was amazing. The leech mask was badass. But this mask that was next to it, holy shit, dude. The more I looked at this sucker, the more in love I fell with it. Yes. So, this sucker is basically a victim of the Blob. The Blob, the movie The Blob. I've never in my life seen anybody do a victim of the Blob. So this, to me, honestly, in the entire show, is probably one of the most unique masks of all. Out of all the masks in that room, this is a very, very original idea. If you ask me, this is super original and really, really cool. And he was telling me some things about it. He said one thing in particular was it looks like, he made it look like, you know, obviously it's sucking, the Blob is sucking the life out of the person here. but it's like you can see the pigment leaving the body. So the pigment of the skin, can you see it on the camera here? Like the white, it's turning real white closest to the goo. Even on the front of the mask, you'll see a lot of white, like it's just sucking the life out of the human. He used, I believe, a liquid nail type goo that's clear, and that's what it's real thick, like, it was, that's what made me want this mask so bad, was all the clear goo. And then I started looking at the brain in there. Mr. Cole's, all right, Grave Robbers Union, listen, I had an idea, which I talked about on Facebook yesterday. This is my idea, and I'm going to pitch it to you. You don't know how many people love this mask on my Facebook group. Lots of people were like, oh my God. Another guy goes, oh, I'm having to make one because you bought that one, you son of a. So I said if you're watching this, you should make like a series of these. Yes, just my idea. But you should make a woman, maybe a child, make like a family, getting all eaten up by the blob. Different variations. One where the whole front of the face is getting sucked out and the eyeballs are getting pulled out of it. Yeah. Are you with me? Yes. But it's just a thought. You could do, if you made 5 of these characters, I'd buy all 5 of them. Because I'm insane. But yes, blob victims, this is the shit. Make more, please. Please, please. Make more. Make some more victims of the blob. Because this is so cool. I love the translucent goo going out here. You see the brain and like, it's just, I want to lick it. I want to lick it. So, awesome. 2 pieces by a very talented person. And, man, I need more of your work. Yes. I should get another one of these dudes. But please, I should have bought that leech dude too. The leech mask was so nice. A lot of your sculptures were really cool. Keep up the good work. A lot of people were talking about your stuff. Like they're like, that's okay. No, they're all saying how wonderful it is. So keep it up, dude, and make more blob people. Yes. I'll buy the whole family.
Your women, I want to buy your women, the little girl, your daughters. Sell them to me. Sell me your children. Maitre d'.
All right. Yeah, look at the veining. There's veining. All right. Buddy, okay? You all right? You good? Anyway. Pretty wicked, huh? And like I said, probably one of the most unique masks of the whole show. Most original. Yes. Moving on. All right, Blobby. We're going to, my God, we're going to put the 5th guy into the mix right now. My friend Justin Mabry, yes. And this is not a Trick or Treat Studios mask. No, this is one of Mabry's monsters. I was talking to him Thursday night while he was setting up his masks, and I go, whoa! I go, dude, is that for sale? He goes, yeah, it's for sale. I go, I want it. Sell it to me and no one else. And that was this crazy. Look at that. Holy shit. That is a bright fluorescent skull with a beautiful black hood. Obviously, this is inspired by the DK skull up there. See it up there? Probably not, but I saw this. I'm like, I want to put it right next to that dude on display. But he took this mask, made this bright day glow version of it that's just gorgeous, and I cannot wait to see what this will do under a black light. It should be pretty nuts. But nice thick hood, and that's a Mabry, just a Mabry creation right there. Beautiful sculpture, clean work. And had to show this because it is a score of Maskfest. Yes. Justin, thank you for selling me that thing. Those of you that want to know, it was $250 or so. Justin had a lot of great masks. He sold a lot of great masks. His table, in the end, he maybe had 1 or 2 pieces that went home with him. He sold everything else. The boy's talented, yes. Moving on. There's some good shit coming, guys. This video is going to be packed, chock full of beautiful stuff. Now we're going to move on to the work of Mikey Sevier. Sevier. I always used to say Sevier. Sevier. He goes, no, Sevier. Sevier. Like, so Mikey Sevier, he is a character, this guy. He came on the scene, you know, in recent years, not too long ago. 5, 6 years ago, maybe I saw him popping up. I'm like, look at this dude. He's got some talent. And he starts making like these amazing monster masks, brightly colored masks, original sculptures, beautiful, beautiful paintwork. And I took note of him, met him at a Maskfest show maybe 5 years ago, pre-COVID. And I said, this kid's going to go places. Yeah, that's what I said. And sure enough, he now won Best of Show at Maskfest 2024. His pieces on his table were so beautiful, he won Best of Show. So congratulations, Mikey. And like I said in the video, Mikey's the guy that did my jingle, my little jingle at the beginning of these videos with the music and the little car and the glove. Yeah. I said, make me something that looks like a old VHS intro-ish. I want something along those lines. And I want some music, and it's going to be Rudy's World is my channel, and I want to put all these different things on the channel, and he nailed it. He did a great job. And even I like hearing that intro as my videos come on. I'm like, here comes a new video, and thank you, Mikey. Anyway, enough babbling. Let me show you 2 amazing pieces I got from Mikey because they are spectacular. Now, one of them I'm gonna show you. I don't want to show you yet because I want to talk this one up. All right, this is insane. I can't get over how crazy that mask is right there. Mikey did it again. If you guys remember at the last show, I bought that beautiful silicone witch like this. Silicone, bright yellow with hot, hot day glow orange and yellow. I think it's got yellow eyes or red eyes. And I think it was the only one he made in silicone at the time. I come to the show and he had 2 more in latex rubber. One was yellow and one was freaking greener than green. And this is her right here, this super, super green witch. And man, Mikey, I want to talk about your sculpture work. This witch just screams old Halloween to me. I mean, it's got some Topstone influence, maybe. I mean, yes, we've talked about that before, I think. Like, it does remind me of the Topstone Witch, but you took it to another level and made it your own thing. And she is right out of the 1930s, you know. To me, this witch is right out of the early, you know, 1930s artwork of old Halloween right here. And I was standing in front of his booth. I seen this beautiful green witch, and I'm like, oh my God, she's gorgeous. I gotta have her. And I'm thinking of maybe making another life-size figure out of her in the other room, but unreal, dude. I know she glows under like black light, but I like her in normal lighting. She has a greenish color hair. I'm just blown away by the sculpture of her. I think it's a perfect witch, you know? I think a lot of people will agree that this thing is just amazing. So here she is without her hat. He makes a cool hat. I think he made the hat. But look at that. Mikey, you are the shit, dude. And like I said, Mikey won best in show Maskfest 2024. She's so badass. Just, that's the epitome of a vintage witch. I love witches. I love witches. All right, now for the good stuff. Not that that's good. That little that witch is incredible. That dude on the dude on the left. Oh my god. So is it crooked? I'm sorry if this is crooked, guys. All right, so this mask. Holy shit. I said, this is insane, dude. Okay? This mask is nuts. I was standing there talking to Mikey and Russ Turk, and I kept staring at this thing on Mikey's table. And I'm like, that thing's incredible. Now we're touching once again on Mikey's abilities to sculpt a character, okay? Obviously he can do these amazing character sculptures that he just comes up with out of his brain and with his fingers, right? This is like I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding when I say this is one of the best masks in the entire show. Right here. Oh my god. And the more I stared at it, the more I wanted it. He had 2 of them there, I think. Well, he had 3 technically, but 2 had the greener paint, which I'm going to show you. And at first, yeah, we'll see if you like this as much as I do. Please tell me in the comments, because Mikey, this to me is a character out of some, this could have been a character in an old film, you know, in the 50s, 1950s or early 60s. This could have been some crazy vampire kid. It's that good. It reminds me of something I've never seen. Is that kind of weird to say? It reminds me of something that doesn't exist in a weird way. I don't even know if that does make no sense, but to me it does. Look at this. Holy shit. Dude, the ability Mikey has to come up with this crazy kid. I mean, look at that. It's like he's a vampire. He has the nose of a werewolf. I kept thinking vampire boy, but it's a wolf boy. He's a wolf child. He's like if Eddie Munster was a psycho that went nuts and ate the whole family. That's this. Do you see what I'm saying? Look at that. Look at the Mikey, this is nuts, dude. And of course it fits in with my love for gore. You know, I need more gore in my life, and this fits in with the gory shit. He had another one that looked like the face was ripped off, another mask that was really great. But Mikey, I'm not kidding you. This is insane. Your ability to make a character like this is just amazing. I could see this being in some old movie. You know what I mean? Do you guys agree? I think it's outstanding. Outstanding work, Mikey. It's fucking outstanding. Let's get here. Come on. God, is that cool? I kept thinking vampire boy, but that's clearly a wolf boy. Duh. He's got the wolf nose. And he's got lower fangs. And not just vampire teeth. And of course he's got long ears, but vampires kind of weird like that. He's got the sucker. He had another one with a sucker in its mouth and another one with a jawbreaker. But, I mean, look at those pieces by Mikey. God damn, dude. You are just killing it, man. once again, Mikey, congratulations. And I was very proud to bring these home to the collection. And I don't know where these are going. I have no idea where I'm going to put them. She's probably going to go on another mannequin and build another witch in there. Probably a little less tall than the other witch. So she'll be like hunched over, you know, somehow. I don't know. I got a lot of things to do, don't I? Lots of projects. Now, last but not least, the final artist we're going to feature on tonight's episode of Maskfest Scores comes from a young man on the West Coast by the name of Matt McNeil. I was watching Matt for probably a good 3 months. I was watching Matt McNeil make these insane, gory freaking pieces on his Instagram and his Facebook. And I'm like watching, like, oh no. He's bringing them to Maskfest. And you know what that means? I'm going to want to buy the damn things. Not knowing, I didn't know how much they would cost. I didn't know, you know, how many he was making. But then they were multiplying. He was making these disgustingly gorgeous, gory pieces of like zombies and zombie victim looking masks. And then, of course, one of the coolest masks he's ever produced. He made another Eddie Quist, okay, from The Howling. Matt is awesome. I met him last year at Maskfest in person. We talked online quite a bit over the past couple years or so. He's a car guy. He had a Mopar, so we were talking behind the scenes here and there and just chatting and got to know each other through messages. But then we finally met in person. He's such a great guy. This year, though, Mr. Matt McNeil. So those of you may remember Matt from making the incredible Fright Night pieces that I've got. He made the Amy, and he made the Evil Ed, and he made the Jerry Dandridge I've got. 2 of them still need finishing. They need hair work, but oh my God. Let me go grab these suckers. I'm going to shut the camera off, and when I turn it on, you're going to see some crazy shit. Whoa! Holy cow. Look at that. God, is this light too bright here? I hope that wasn't screwing up the entire video. Look at that lineup. Holy crap, right? Matt McNeil, my God, why did you do this? Why did you take all of my money? Dude, as soon as I saw his stuff, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go after as many as I can. Hoping, number 1, they weren't all going to be sold instantly. Number 2, hoping I brought enough money with. But as you can see, Matt is a talented guy, and it was so good to see him again. And he brought his daughter with him. She was awesome, and so much fun seeing all the people interacting with them at his booth, because his booth was loaded with gore, and no doubt the goriest stuff at Maskfest, hands down. And I could probably try to explain a little bit about these. He sent me a lot of photos of the process of making these, and I don't want to screw this up, but some of these pieces, like this one, started off as his Amy, his Fright Night Amy. This one we're gonna unveil her last, because I would have to get another mask out to go side by side with her, which I think you guys will know what she's supposed to be, but just hold tight. These all started off as other pieces that he's done in the past. Gosh, yeah. His Amy, for sure. And he made a skeleton. I believe this one could have been Jerry Dandridge for one. God damn, I don't want to mess this up, Matt. Shit! Let's just say he's good at mixing and matching his things he's made in the past to create new stuff. hands down, he used Amy to create her. He had a skeleton he made that he used to make other pieces with. And he made an Eddie Quist or two in the past, but this one is a lot different than the ones he made before. This one, he actually cut out the face cast, the casting of the face, added the skull behind it, so it's like a two-piece thing he fused together. And this one is just over the top. He said that's the best Eddie I've ever made out of a small handful that he's done. The thing is crazy. So I'm going to take the camera here and we're going to get up closer on these beautiful, beautiful pieces. And you got to see her, what's coming with her. And I'm going to, so obviously she's a dream girl, like the good old Be Something Studio version. And Matt said that mask was always very important to him. As a kid, you know, he loved the Dream Girl mask, and it was his inspiration for this gorgeous young lady right here. But look at that glistening, beautiful gore here. Oh my God. These are just over the top. Bought Eddie #1 off the bat. I said, I gotta have Eddie, and I gotta have a Dream Girl. Boom. Later in the show, I kept staring at these two. I'm like, man, I gotta have more. I gotta have more of his work. So I pulled the trigger on her, and then finally him last. And I'm so glad they all came home with me. I'm probably gonna redo this wall over here, the Don Post wall, moving a lot of this stuff over because I sold some Don Post pieces, and I may put the gory stuff back there so you guys can always enjoy it when you see my videos. Now back to the Eddie piece. This is an interactive mask. Yes, not many interactive pieces out there in mask land, right? So let me get this little thing here. This, now watch Eddie's face here. Ooh, look at that. Just like in the movie, remember? So the cool part is, see, I'm squeezing this thing. The cool thing Matt told me is if I get another one of these, I can tee it off in the back and make these two go at different intervals, like and they won't both be doing the same thing, you know, at the same time. So I got to do that and have fun with my mask. Another cool detail on this Eddie is the eyeball. I don't know how Matt did this, but he made the eyeball have a red. See the red in there? Is that coming up? Oh, let me see. Yeah, see on camera how the red comes up when you put the light on it? Isn't that crazy? But gorgeous, gorgeous pieces by Matt McNeil. Oh, Billy Kirkus is excited, everyone. I just got the text. Not now, Billy. I'm going to probably, I think this one, yeah, I'm going to foam fill her later. But gorgeous. God damn it, Billy. Hold on, guys. Let me silence my phone. He's nuts. All right, where was I? All right, I had to show you. And Matt makes these crazy mask stands that are badass. I had another one of these and I broke it. I broke the damn thing. That's why he's not on one of them. But he makes these cool, and they're adjustable. Matt is a very talented artist. Yes. Yes, mustache. What do you guys think of the gore here? Do you like it? Do you like it? All right. Let's move these guys aside and debut the beautiful Dream Girl. I'm going to pull out the old Be Something Studio Dream Girl so they could be side by side. We're running out of battery here. Oh, God. Mustache is back there. What are you doing back there, huh? What? You guys got to see this. What? What are you doing? Are you going to roll around? You weirdo. Hang tight, guys. Let's move these zombies out of the way. All these guys came with death certificates too. Matt made really cool death certificates for the dead people. All right. Let's go. We're running out of battery. Let's get the Dream Girl. And those of you that have been faithful followers of this channel know how important the Dream Girl mask is to me with my childhood, because my mom wore it when I was a kid. She didn't wear it very often. She had it on at one point, either in the house or at the costume shop at Wayne's Trick Shop, and had this on, and she went blah, and she scared the crap out of me when she went and revealed the nasty ripped off face, right? So this great old 70s, late 70s Be Something studio mask was the inspiration for Matt McNeil's amazing version, which looks a lot more realistic, right? He even got the nice eyeshadow here, but hey babe, what's your name? You want to go out tonight? Ah! Oh my God. Look at that. Holy shit. Just ripped off. Gorgeous, gory face missing. Huh? Look at that. How cool is that? The classic Dream Girl, Matt McNeil's awesome version, which is a million times gorier. But this was crazy for its time. I mean, this was a gory mask back then, you know? Yeah, now you look at it, looks cartoonish, of course, sitting next to this crazy creation. But still, what a amazing, iconic mask, important mask of the 70s and early 80s. Dream Girl by Be Something Studio. And now I have an amazing Dream Girl. I never thought I'd see anything like this, you know, this quality of one by Matt McNeil. So that's insane, dude. Look at that. God damn, she's crazy. Looks wet. All right. So that's that. My Maskfest 2024 scores. Maskfest number 13, the 13th show. These are my scores. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Lots more to film coming. Jordu shell video coming. There's new pieces that are laying all over the upstairs of the house that I have to film. And, you know, who knows what else we're going to get into, because you know what's coming. October is right around the corner. It's days away. October is literally days away. Guys, I don't want to make you upset, but I cannot do 31 days of October. Like, I don't know how I did it the first time. I'm in the middle of restoring my Trans Am, my 76 Trans Am. I'm restoring the whole car right now. I'm going to Lexington with Don Coscarelli again. We're doing a show together. I just can't. I physically can't do 31 days in a row, but I will bring you as many masks as I can for the Halloween season. Videos. Mask videos. So, thank you guys. Good night. Maskfest was amazing. As you could see, I got some really cool shit from that show, from some of the best artists in the room. All right. I will see you soon. Good night. Get out of here!